What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel we talk everything EDC gear here. And today I have another quick package unboxing experience to share with you guys. It's got this knife in via knife standards, and we're about to get into this pouch here. Package. It looks like maybe one knife, maybe two. We're about to find out together. Of course, you may already seen the title and thumbnail. Obviously, that's how you got here. So you probably already know what's in here. Just know I'm going in blindly. I'm not sure exactly what knife this is. So we're about to find out together. And doing the honors today, we got the Vosteed Thunderbird. This one's been quite a lot of fun here to EDC. So fidgety, so many deployment options. We got S35 VN and G10 handles. There are many different variants of this one, including some premium versions with titanium handles as well. This knife and every other knife that you see in this video will be linked down below. So if you're interested in checking prices, availability, anything like that, I'll try to link to as many websites as I possibly can where I know these knives will be available. But without further ado, let's get into the thing. Now, you guys know me, even though I'm carrying the Thunderbird, I think this package is one of these that you open with undoing the little sticky part, right? If I get a chance to save the package and utilize it in the future, save Mother Nature, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let's see. Whoa, that was definitely a bigger box than usual. Over here, I was like, is it one knife? Is it two? How about one with a bunch of pocking peanuts in there? All right, so what do we have here? Pretty lightweight, to say the least. So that is the very first impression right there, right off the bat. At Aries EDC. At Aries EDC. Let's find out what this is. Here we go. Thank you for taking the time to look at this one. Be kind. Smiley face. All right, let's see. We got a note in here as well. Thank you for taking the time to check out one of my knives. This knife and sheath are completely handcrafted by me, except for the professional heat treatment by Peter's Heat Treating. I use this company for all my stainless steel blades. I put a lot of time and effort into each of the blades that I create to make them as perfect as possible, though we know in the knife world, perfection is not always easily attained. Currently open 5 spots a month for custom orders, typically announce when these spots are open on my YouTube channel and Instagram feed, so definitely check them out, Aries EDC. All right, so pretty cool stuff. And let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, okay, look at that. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Yeah, I can see that's on a whole different level right there, right off the bat. So let's see, what do we have going on here? Blade is Bloom. Steel is AEBL. Acid. I'm trying to read the handwriting here. Something about acid. I'm not sure what else is there. Overall length 5.5 inches. Blade length 2.5 inches. Handle is Lava Flow. Let's see here. Man, that looks beautiful right there. Red G10 and liners and hardware, custom beads. That's pretty nice. A matching custom bead. Completion date February 1st of 2024. So you got a little bit of an authenticity. A little certificate there. We got some all kinds of stickers here. BEDC. We got sack stuff, right? Check out all these channels, you guys. And last but not least, we got Javon's Knife Flicks. Now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and make some room here, shall we? And let's see what this little fix blade is all about.
A few moments later.
All right, so let's take a closer look here, shall we, at this knife. Check this thing out. First impressions, that handle looks very, very premium. I'm gonna get you guys a closer look right there. Man, that is a beautiful finish. Got like a good amount of shine to it. It's nice and polished. Looks like car paint in a way, you know, like a brand new car. It has the shiny paint with the flicks, little flicks of metal in the paint. That looks really nice. And, you know, red is my favorite color. So this is right up my alley right here. Black and red. I'm really digging it. So got a lanyard back here with a custom bead that also matches the theme of it as well. The sheath is red, and kind of belt loop that goes around it is black. So very, very interesting choice right here. And let's just go ahead and get this thing out of the sheath, shall we? Right? Feels good in the hand so far. So here we go. Yes, I like how that came out, just like that. So small factor EDC knife here for sure. And let's see, more of like a, what is this, like a 3-finger grip. And then my pinky is hanging onto that lanyard right there Boom, we can get to work, right? It's a small but mighty EDC going on here. Drop point blade, we got a flat grind going on. And this thing is a stone wash. You want to call this a drop point? You want to call it a Warncliffe, right? Whatever rocks your boat. A little bit of belly here towards the tip. That's nice. Then we got the logo right there, Aries EDC. And then nothing else on the other side of the blade. And it looks like we have two places, right, where the blade is connected to the handle here, full tang construction. So you know that's going to be better for hardcore use or what have you. I mean, it's a better construction overall as a, you know, if it had, it's compared to if it had maybe like some tiny little piece of metal going through the middle here. So definitely some high quality stuff, you guys. So first impressions are great. First impressions are that this thing is high premium, great quality, fit and finish here, looks nice. Nothing out of place. I believe these are handmade, or he makes them by hand in his garage. I was reading that he's been making fixed blades for the last about 3 years. And part of the idea here is that he believed that in most cases, you know, in most daily carry needs, you know, a blade that is around 3 inches or shorter should be able to take care of, you know, all of your EDC tasks. And, you know, I can kind of get behind that. I can see that perspective right there. So small EDC like this one, boom, that is all you need according to his mindset. I noticed there's no jimping on the blade. I think that might be intentional for aesthetic reasons. Ergonomically speaking, this again feels the hand. It's just enough girth to the handle. So even though small, for whatever reason, I got, again, average hands, not the biggest or the smallest of hands, but I'm able to get a full grip. And my pinky is in, you know, it's not left out in the dark. The lanyard has a purpose. That's right. But for my lanyard people out there, this is a scenario where you want to have a lanyard on your knife. I can definitely see that, and I can get behind that all day, every day, because yes, it is a smaller handle than usual. And if I cannot get a full purchase on my handle otherwise, then a lanyard there is gonna, you know, allow you to get some grip with the pinky on there. But yeah, finger guard sort of section here. This curvature kind of leaves your hand in place. And yeah, you can run your thumb here, 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 whatever you want. You're not locked into a specific place. I definitely noticed right away the sharpening choil that was done right there. So you don't get a smile when sharpening the knife. That was pretty neat. Good attention to detail. And I bet this flat grind right here is going to be very, very slicey. One thing I did notice though is the bevel is a little bit thicker in this section, and then for whatever reason it gets a little bit skinnier, or it gets narrower here towards the front. I'm sure he sharpens these by hand, and I'm not sure why the bevel will get shorter or smaller here towards the tip. I would have, you know, obviously liked a consistent size bevel all the way through. Apparently I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the edge, right? Not the bevel, not the grind, but the edge right here, right? It's nice and thick in this portion, good size, and then it just gets narrower and narrower here towards the tip. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but at least it matches the other side. Not the pokiest of blades, but it is pokey, right? Reverse grip, okay, well, that's all right. There's a good amount of curvature to the handle. So let's see here, all right? Friday night gas station, fighting for your Slurpee. That's good. Pakal, the pakal is uncomfortable. It's not meant for pakal grip at all, right? That's just an awkward position there. But yeah, man, this thing feels the hand pretty good, right? Here it is with my left hand. I'm not lefty, but you know, just getting a feel for both. I feel like the handle again feels the hand very, very well. I was reading here something about the steel. So he says he primarily uses ADCR V2 and AEBL, which is what this one is, for most of his blades, but also has done Damascus work and also other steels like Magnacut. The handle material, so this is what this handle material is, which is again really, really cool to say the least. Handle material for this knife is Lava Flow Kerinite. See, that's what I was trying to read on the little authenticity card, and I couldn't make out the handwriting. So Lava Flow Kerinite. That's something completely new to me. 100%. He's also used many other different materials in the past for handles like wood, micarta, and G10, and everything else in between. He goes on to say, I currently open 5 spots a month for custom orders. I typically announce when these spots are open on my YouTube channel and Instagram feed. Potential customers can pick a model, steel, and material for the handle, messaging me on IG, right, sliding into the DMs. That's what works best. However, they can also email him at ariesedc@gmail.com along with custom orders. I create a variety of knives from my collection and sell them on his he sells them on his Etsy shop. Thank you again for taking the time to check out my work. I share everything I do on YouTube, my channel, and Instagram, my Aries EDC. If you have any questions about the knife, please reach out. Okay, enjoy, Scott. All right, Scott. Well, sir, you have definitely created a piece of art right here. Tell you that. So, see, here's the thing. You know, sometimes we go hard on knives, and sometimes we criticize designs and things like that. But a guy in his garage can put together a beautiful knife like this. Now, that I wish I could do that, right? Let's just put it that way. I wish I had the knowledge. I wish I had the capability, the tools, the time, the resources, the experience, the skills to be able to do or produce, to be able to make a piece of art like this. So, I mean, you got to give him credit, right? It looks beautiful, right? It's nicely executed, provided it's made by an individual custom designer. This is not your run-of-the-mill factory-made production knife, if you would. So you're definitely picking up a very unique piece here, to say the least. So going in and out of the sheath, let's take a look here. Ooh, yes. Very satisfying click. All right, listen to that. For my ASMR people. Ooh. Yeah, and the fact that you can, you know, push it out of the sheath very comfortably right here with your thumb. That is my kind of sheath experience right there. So yeah, I have to put this on my belt, and obviously I have to carry. This is just an unboxing and first impressions experience. You know about how it goes. I share with you guys what my impressions are of the knife first and foremost. Then I get to carry the knife for a little bit of time here, kind of share with you what the experience was all about during a comprehensive review. So let's just go ahead and get the sheath out of the screen here for a moment. Let's do some size comparisons. Now, I don't have any small EDC fixed blades right now, so I want to compare here to the Morakniv. One day I'm going to say it right. The Morakniv fixed EDC, and then I got this FLISSA fixed blade as well. So you can see it is a small factor EDC, absolutely no doubt about that. You know, definitely not one that you're going to be using for hardcore outdoors or things like that. But maybe you could, right? Maybe you could. It should really all depends. It really all depends. But for EDC tasks and things like that under 3 inches, boom, right? Always check your local laws, right? Especially if you have a restriction around how long of a blade you can carry. I mean, definitely check that out. Now, for my other folks who have maybe more folding knives, here is the PM2 and Para 3, right? So that definitely going to be a tiny little guy right there compared to those two. Here's the Demko AD 20.5 and Shark Cub, right? Obviously, those are going to be a little bit bigger as well. Let's maybe get something more its size. Here's the Vosteed Mini Corgi Pup, or just Corgi Pup. And here's the Mini Labrador, right? So yeah, very comparable, especially to the Corgi Pup right there. The Mini Labrador is just a tad bit bigger, okay? I think you get the idea by now, right? It's a very small factor EDC. Absolutely no doubt about that. So let's do our very scientific cutting test here. All right, let's see. Got some paper. Ooh, yeah, going through that paper really, really well. Check that out. Some good swirls going on there. All right, let's get some full slices. Yep, just as you would expect. Now this thing for EDC purposes, unboxing, you know, opening Amazon boxes, what have you, cutting some cardboard here and there, opening some letters. I can see that. All right, very slicey, flat grind. Feel like a little bit of a nick right here. If anything, I was just trying to figure out why was it like kind of messing up halfway through, like right there. So yeah, I mean, more or less, obviously it's gonna cut paper regardless, right? That's not very, you know, that's really not indicative of much, but I'm gonna get a piece of cardboard out here. There's some Amazon box cardboard right here. When cutting cardboard, remember to cut perpendicular, not to cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle like this. And let's see how it does. Here we go. Yep, did it a little bit slower that time. And I'm gonna increase the speed here as I normally would do it. Yeah, it's going through that cardboard pretty well. Now keep in mind, you don't have a lot of cutting length, right? So you have to be mindful of that. Also, it is a a little bit of belly here towards the tip, so you don't want to taper off the cut. So just be mindful of that. But I don't know about you guys, it's definitely it feels really good, right? To cut with it, being the small EDC knife that it is. I probably wouldn't be cutting cardboard for like 20 to 30 minutes with this particular one. I'll probably opt for a bigger knife, but if you have to do it on a pinch or what have you, boom, right? You can get some work done with this little guy. Small but mighty indeed. And you guys rate it in the comments. How sharp is this guy, right? Keep in mind, it has already been seeing some use as part of the knife pass around, so that is definitely something to keep in mind there. But other than that, I mean, it's hanging on pretty well, all right? You guys be the judge there. Let me know in the comments on scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, of course. Again, really digging the black and white vibe going on here, right? I just unboxed the Thunderbird here from Vosteed, and they also sent it to me in this black and red G10. So in a way, if I was going to, when I carry this one here, kind of like this combination right there. What do you guys think, right? If I got my Fixie, and then I got my folder, and then I got rocking the black and red theme going on here. I don't know. I don't know, but this right here feels like fire to me. A great combination of red, again, being my favorite color. It just speaks to me. I wonder what Ray from Everyday City Carry would think about this combination right here. Is this fire or what? So yeah, it's interesting. And again, I'm excited to carry the Fixie here. It's called the, let me just clarify once again. It is called the, all right, let me clarify once again. It is called the Bloom, right? So this is the Aries EDC Bloom, okay? And yeah, I'm excited for the Bloom here. So far, making a great first impression. Loving the geometry. Again, custom-made knife. That speaks volume right there. Sheath is quality, okay? I got to carry it on my belt to get a feel for that, which of course that's coming during the review video. So you know the drill. Again, I'm going to carry it for some time. I'm going to gather as much feedback as possible and then drop a review video here in the channel very soon. Let me know your thoughts on this guy, right? What questions, concerns do you have about this guy? Let me know in the comments, things that I can take into consideration for the review video coming up here soon. Let's hang out in the comment section, you guys. Any questions you may have, I'm going to be very happy to answer them down there. If you made it to this point, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for hanging out with me until the end. If you found value out of this video, smash that like button. It really helps the channel a ton. And subscribe if you're not already. I promise you'll be worth coming back for more. I make knife and EDC content like this on a daily basis, and you will not want to miss out. If you want to support the knife a step further, there's a link for Patreon down below, or you can simply support the channel right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. Check out this card right here on your left for the Vosteed Thunderbird, the one that we used to open this box. Or check out this other card right here for this other fixed blade that I really think you're going to enjoy. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, guys. Love you all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Either this one or this one. Peace.